Well, how do you? And welcome to GPJ for The Devil's Advocate. It was a really good film. It's one of those films I didn't know was coming up in the order that they did. I was genuinely surprised. I don't have any bad comments about it apart from the everybody acted like a douchebag. I get that they were kind of aiming for that, but everybody acted like such a douchebag, even Keanu Reeves and stuff. It's Al Pacino. Pacino, yeah, Pacino was like especially a douchebag, but then again, it could do with a less speechifying. There was lots of speechifying, and I don't mind that so much. It kind of lends itself to the character that Pacino was playing. It's very clever in a way, but it's just that it's kind of unnecessarily long, and takes forever to get to his point. And it's kind of I know it's to build up a scene most of the time. It's just that it's kind of a pain in the ass when like you got to watch it and then I know what's coming, but I don't know what's coming because, like I said, I hadn't seen this film for ages. It's one of those films that you think about for a while. It's like you kind of think to yourself, what the hell was that film? When did I see that last? Have I got that even? Do I want to watch it? What's what was so good about it and stuff that I watched it last time? It was, and it's just that I didn't really see anything coming the way that I did. I completely forgot the ending. I knew somebody shot somebody, but that was just one of those things that I was just like, oh yeah, that's good. That was good, very clever. It's just that the speeches were so bits and pieces, were so drawn out. And like I said, he could have got to his point a lot sooner. There's this whole big thing where he just is talking about how humans suck, but in a good way. And it's like yeah, okay, yeah, get on with it, and he's done. There we go. That's all well and good. Also, it was kind of like it missed out huge parts of why humans suck. It was just so. It's just that all the speeches are very bloated with like unnecessary bullshit that you don't really need. There was absolutely nothing wrong with the movie. There are no questions. Because it's done in such a way that you don't really need questions. So there are no questions this time. It's just going to be a bonus round about the trivia, and that's also coming up as well. So, but not in this video. It's a movie that although utilizes its special effects very well, doesn't really need them because of the nature of the movie. It's not really an action movie. It's not really a science fiction movie. It's not really a psychological thriller. It's just a really good story piece, and I love films like that. I love the Paranormal Activity films. The films that basically have a lot of story to them, but they've also got like stuff added to them. Like Paranormal Activity, without all the jump scares, would make an excellent story by itself. You don't really need it to be what do they call it? A capture film. It's just one of those found footage. They don't need it to be a found footage film. It's one of those things. It would have been very Devil's Advocate if it wasn't a found footage film. It's very cool. I do love good stories. I love good stories like this, and especially stories that deal with mythology in the way that this film does, and it does it very accurately and very cleverly. Like everybody's seen this now. Pacino's devil, and he's trying to lure Keanu into his world, and to take over for him and stuff. And it's really clever because it's like it's the way that the devil would do it. If you like know a lot about the devil, it's just so juicy with the stuff that you really want to enjoy in a good mythological mythology movie. You know, I mean, if you just if you brought like the Greek gods into modern day times, then I would like it to be done and dealt with very much like this. You know, it's very good, and I think they should do almost not a sequel, but kind of just another movie based on how the stuff works and everything. Okay, the acting in it was just like I said, was really good. It was exactly what you know. They all the characters nailed their characters, nailed what they were supposed to do, nailed like Keanu Reeves. This was one of his first major films after he played a bunch of basically dumb either guys from high school or college. You know, I'm talking about you, Bill and Ted. I mean, he's an incredible. This is one of the first movies where he discovered that he's very good at doing the research needed to actually become a character. He spent a lot of time in Florida, nailed the accent. He spent a lot of time in courtrooms. He spent a lot of time like looking up the law, making sure that he could do all of the stuff that, well, not actually do because he had never passed the bar, but making sure that he understood all the things that his characters were going through, and making sure that everything was just perfect with his character, and he nailed it. He nailed it. He nailed it on the head. It was great. Pacino was apparently cast purely for his just the way he is, and the way that he does things, and just the way that he acts in general. It's just he nailed his character as well. Like I said, a bit too much of the speechifying. Should have done more. There could have been so many more in jokes of what the playing up that he's the devil and stuff. It's just it was there wasn't as much as that. I understand that they were trying to leave out supernatural until the very end. You know, I understand that they were trying to do that, but you could have had him like playing chess or I don't know, like messing with somebody just for the sheer joy of it, or just his influence on more people, you know, than actually there is. I mean, I do love that he's messing, like he's in the church. One of the final scenes, he's in a church, and he's just kind of like taunting the other angels, you know, that he could be like, I'm in a church, you know, and like I'm not supposed to be, but I'm in here, and like, will this burn me? It does burn me, you know, kind of just messing with stuff. It's hysterical. I do love that. That's really good. It's supposed to be hell, you know, it's supposed to be hellish that he's doing all this stuff, but it's brilliant acting, and I do love that. One of the first movies for the actress. Damn it, I didn't know her name before this. The actress that plays that is the girlfriend, girlfriend of Keanu Reeves in the film, and she is really good as well. She plays crazy super good. You know, even the effects on this didn't need to be good, but they were really good as well. I just want to point that out. It's just that it's a really good film. Devil's Advocate, you should own it. You know, not download it, not Netflix it. You should just own it. You should have it. It's one of those films that it should just be in your list of films. I mean, I know I've got a big vault of films that I draw on, but this it's just one of those films where you just have to, you have to have it in your collection. If not, if not on Blu-ray, just DVD, just plain DVD. Own it. It's just it's really good. But like I said, it's in my vault, but I didn't even know it was in my vault of DVDs. So I it's just amazing to me anyway. Okay, so there's the Devil's Advocate out of the way. I'm going to go into vlog stuff, and then I'll do the offensive question. But right now, I just got back from my brother's place in Clacton. Had a really good time. I didn't get to see my nephew, but I'll see him again. Sometime after the ball's out of the way. I'm definitely going to see my nephew. I saw my family and stuff, and had a good time. I always love going to the sea. Anyway, and I just love that my family kind of seem to gravitate towards the sea, and I live in inland as much as I possibly can for some reason, and I hate it. But I get to be with my partner, so I can't really complain. But yeah, I've been there, and he doesn't have internet, so I'm going to work on getting him internet, and then hopefully I can do videos from there, or at least upload some from there and stuff. If I didn't know you had internet, then I would have uploaded a few, or warned you at least that I wasn't going to be around for a while, and I'm sorry about that. But I mean, I'm gonna make up for it like I always do. I have a couple of days where I'll upload a couple of videos at once. So yeah, offensive question time. Oh, it's not. It's a joke again. It is Twitter Pants. Twiggy Pants. That's not a real name, obviously. Oh well. So here we go. How do you turn a fruit into a vegetable? AIDS. Wow. I'm not going to do a second joke this time. That was just plain up wrong. So enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whatever. It's this whole big thing.